Alright, so we're looking at row 200 concepts. X is a negative integer that satisfies the equation x square minus x less than 20. So one way to substitute a value, negative integer. So let me substitute minus 4 just from the options. If I substitute minus 4 square minus of minus 4 gives you 16 plus 4, which is 20, which is not less than 20. So minus 4 doesn't satisfy, but it gives you equal value to 20, which means remaining minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 should satisfy. Just to confirm of minus 3 square minus of minus 3, if you look at, gives you 12, which is less than 20, satisfies. So I know 3 value satisfies. Second way, solve the equation x square minus x minus 20 less than 0. If you break it up, you get x minus 5 x plus 4. 4 5s are 20, minus x you break it up as minus 5x and plus 4x. Now when the product of two terms is less than 0, one is positive, one is negative. The bigger one will be positive, the smaller one will be negative. So x minus 5 will be less than 0, x plus 4 will be more than 0. Or x is more than minus 4 and x is less than 5. I want negative integer values. So minus 3, minus 2 and minus 1 will satisfy 3 values. Investor invests money in 3 schemes. One gives 5% per annum for 4 years. That means 5% for 4 years. So in returns are calculated on original principle, like simple interest. So 5% for 4 years gives you 20% return. Second gives you 6% over 6 years, 36%. Third gives 8% for 5 years. So they give you 40%. The amount return received by the 3 schemes are the same. Okay, so suppose principal P1, P2, P3. So first gives you 20% of P1, which should be equal to 36% of P2, which should be equal to 40% of P3. So when such case is there, products are constant and you know one term. So you have to reverse the second. So P1 and the percentage is inversely proportional. So what you do is find the LCM of 20, 36 and 40. So let's say 20 is to 36 is to 40 is nothing but if you divide by 4 gives you 5 is to 9 is to 8. 10, sorry, divide by 4. LCM is 90. So 5 how much are 90? 5 18s are 90. 9 10s are 90. 10 9s are 90. So total, this is the investment principal, ratio of the principal. So total if you look at it is 37. From that investment in the first scheme is 18. So 18 out of 37. 18 out of 37 is almost 50%. Get the answer C option. So when you want to 20% of P1, 36% of P2 and 40% of P3 is same and you want to find P1, P2, P3, you have to reverse it. Okay, reverse is inversely proportional. So principal and the returns are inversely proportional. So whenever product of two terms are constant, they are inversely proportional. So 20, 36, 40 are the return. To find the investment, find the LCM 90 and then 5 into 1890, 9 into 1090, 10 into 990. So this is the principal, ratio principal. With this you get the answer. Here it makes sense to draw area enclosed by lines. So when you put x as 0, y is 5. When you put y as 0, x can be plus 5 or minus 5 because of the mod sign. So lines will be like this. Right? Now y equal to 2 is second x time. So y equal to 2 will be like this time. So we want this is the area enclosed. So y coordinate has to be more than 2 for sure. So C option ruled out. And has to be closer to the line. D option. So minus 1, 3 will be here somewhere inside the enclosed space. If you look at others, 3, 4. Okay. X is 3 and y is 4 will come outside. Same way, x is 4 and y, x is minus 4 and y is 4 will also come outside. So the only point that comes within the enclosed space is minus 1, 3. Wholesale about two goods A and B same price. He sold A at a profit of 10%. You can always start with 100. Whenever there is a percentage, you can always start with a value. So 10% profit in 110 and he sold 10% loss means 90. So A and B. This is a retailer. Sold A at a 10% profit. So 121. 10% of 110 is 11. And here 20% profit, 18. So it becomes 108. Total he got 229. That means 29 profit on 200, which we get is 14.5%. B option. He got a profit of 29 on 200, which is 14.5% profit. Work can be completed by single man in 100 days. On first day, one man work. Second day, two men join, so three people work. Third day, three more men join, so six, and continues. So at the next four men join, 10. Next five join, 15. Six join, 21. Seven join, 28. Find out. 3 plus 6, 10, 20. 20 plus 15, 35. 35 plus 21 is 56. Plus 28 is 84. So next will be plus 8, which is 36. So now 100 will be complete. 100 days of work. We want 100 days of work, right? So on 8 days complete. So answer will be A option. 8 days. That gives the answer. Thank you.